Welcome to the Off the Six podcast, hosted by yours truly.
And Smurby Kirby.
Just white, baby, go. Just white. That hoodie is so fresh, though.
I love
That
how it
shit.
says Kirby. I'm like, damn. I had to buy it. And it was
That
like this
shit.
small site.
Yeah. That shit drips, bro.
But you know one thing I don't want to do, or I don't know if I want to do?
What?
Play the Kirby game.
Man,
I've never played it, but I don't know. If I want to play a Nintendo game, I'd rather play like Zelda or
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon. I just don't know about Kirby. I like to use them in Super Smash though.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I do like using him in Super Smash, but I never really play that a whole lot because I'm not that good at it, and anytime I play against anybody else, I get fucking smacked. So.
Bro, my brain don't. I feel like people are playing a different game than me. When I play, I run off the edge a shit ton of times. I'm like, dang, I guess I wasn't
I'm not that
Link.
bad, but
Oh, I'm
I'm not
bad. It is
not
bad.
that bad. But I do occasionally have the fuck up like that. Um,
Well, it's not like every single time, but like
right,
occasionally,
right.
yeah.
Um, no, I'm not really into like Nintendo games, honestly. Besides, like I've played a couple of
Sorry, I'm
Mario.
allergic to your bullshit.
I've played a couple Mario games, and then I've played all the Pokemon games, and uh maybe like 3 Zelda games, but I've never really been too into Zelda. I liked Wind Waker and like Twilight Princess and played Breath of the Wild or whatever, but I just didn't really like it. I don't know
I
why.
pre-ordered the new one
Oh
today.
yeah. Well,
I
you
probably
should
won't be
do a
playing, but I got someone that will.
wait, what?
I'm not gonna be playing. Someone else in my family is.
Okay. I was gonna say
I'll
if
be
you
able to
do,
see it.
yeah. Um, that's super cool though.
I think it'd be better if we're gonna. See, that's a. I think I'd get into Kirby if I could, but I think I want to put my time into something else. Like I'd rather
Right.
be playing
Yeah.
this Minecraft server or doing the
Yeah.
podcast or like even just like hanging out with the buddies. But if you're, I
Yeah.
don't see myself playing a one-player game anytime soon.
Like, yeah. I
Unless
know.
it's God of War. I do want to play
Yeah.
that new God of War game. The other one, I freaking binged that game, man.
um.
I straight up haven't done that
So.
to a game in forever, and it's
Oh
nice.
yeah. Yeah. So for people that don't know, if you just watch the podcast and don't really follow like our other channels, we have a Minecraft server that we started recently with like viewers and subscribers and stuff. So you can come in if you subscribe to both channels. You can come into the server and like build your own area, like around spawn. We have a whole bunch of cool stuff going on. And then one day, we haven't decided the day yet, but one day of the like maybe next month or something, we're going to have an all out, just like a basically a purge style, but we're gonna try to call it something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're
Um,
not like copycatting.
yeah, I'm gonna try to
Get
call it
like a
something
different
else.
wave.
I was thinking like Minecraft Slay or something like that, or
Okay.
just something like. So it's
It'd be
not
cool to
like,
get like a community. Like if we can get a
yeah,
consistent like full lobby and
yeah,
people are like, dang, like I want to be a part of this. Like
right. I don't know. So yeah, I just was just that's pretty much what been going on for the past week or so on our channel, and we've been building a whole bunch of cool stuff so the community can enjoy it.
it's been
But
nice because we've been playing like a whole bunch of like it's not crap games, it's Fall Guys.
yeah,
Like Fall Guys is good every once in a while, but we were playing it every single day. I got bored of it. I was like, I don't
I
know, what's the
I
point?
definitely did.
Like I feel like the new maps reamped it, but then you only play those new maps a few times.
Yeah,
So it's not saying like we're never gonna go back to a game like that. It just
I know because Braden and I have been itching to play it, but we haven't yet.
what Fall Guys?
Yeah.
We could do it Monday. Like we could do it once a week.
Or I was
I think
wondering if
we were
you
doing
just.
every day.
Yeah, I know, but I think Braden was wondering after the podcast if you wanted to play that.
Oh, okay, not Minecraft server tonight.
I'm not sure.
Okay,
I'm
whatever
not
you
sure.
want to do, man.
we'll figure it
I'm
out
down. Yeah.
after the pod. But yeah. So Preston, you sent me some interesting pictures today. You look like you had some fun. What'd you do,
Oh
buddy?
yeah. So today, should I start with the beginning of my day, or should I progress into like what you saw the pictures of?
Just shoot from the hip. Do whatever from the
All
beginning.
right.
Let's go.
So I was gonna bring this up later in the podcast, but so yesterday I got off a little early, so I take my truck in to go to the shop. I had a little bit like not to get too deep into it, is the 4x4 sensor that need to be replaced. So then the next day, I'm like, all right, the dude told me to bring it in at 8 a.m. So I brought in my
Right.
truck at 8 a.m. Like, all right, bet. We can get this fixed in and out. The dude's not there. He's not going to get there till 9, they say. But
Oh God.
I don't think he ever got there. He never called me. So my truck just sat there all day. They closed at 3. They're not open tomorrow. So Monday, I don't have a truck to get to work. It's just like, how do you rely on these people, like, for a livelihood? Because now
Right.
I have to depend on my grandma or whoever to take me to work at 5:30 in the morning, and not a lot of people are doing
Right.
that. So it's not that like, if you would have just told me like, don't bring it in, I had other
Yeah.
plans. I canceled for this.
Right.
But yeah, that was just a little headache today. But so my company gave me some free tickets to go to Monster Jam. If you don't know what that is, it's like monster trucks. And my little 4-year-old brother loves monster trucks. So I took them out, got them some McDonald's, and we got to meet all the monster truck drivers. We went and took pictures and everything. If you guys want to see pictures like that, just I guess we'll put it in next time. But like, should we
Yeah,
start
we'll
doing
do
stuff
like
like that? Like throughout our day, like if we're gonna be like talking about our week, we could like take a picture of it and be like, this is what we're talking about.
right. Yeah,
Eventually
we could
we'll
do
talk
that.
about it. But I just we had a lot of fun. I don't spend a lot of time. I mean, I spend time with them, but not as much as I want to. So it was
Right.
good to like spend a little bit of time with them, just me and them. And they like cared about the monster trucks, but I gave them snow cones. We got
Yeah.
these like fucking $20 per snow cone. And I
Yeah.
got 2 of them, bro. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Jesus.
But anyways, my little brother is like just. I mean, they came with cool cups. Like one of them lit
Yeah.
up and one had a tire, so it wasn't like you're just getting ice. But
Right.
still,
Yeah.
it's still expensive. But then,
Right.
like, my little brother's eating the freaking ice the whole entire time. He's looking down like this. I'm like, there's monster trucks. What are you doing? Like, we're here for you.
That little dude looked like he was cracked out. The picture you sent me,
Bro,
he
they
looked
had
like.
so much sugar. I gave them everything. But anyway, so we had a lot of fun. Um, all the trucks, monster trucks go. And then we're like, all right, I'm going to go get a McDonald's. At this time, a little 4-year-old's been through it. Like, we've been up doing this
Yeah.
for like 6 hours pretty much.
Yeah.
So then we go and all right, let's go to McDonald's. So I get them both a Happy Meal,
Yeah.
and one of them wants chicken nuggets, and the other one wants a hamburger.
Yeah.
So then we get to the freaking table, they switch. They're like, I'm like, gosh, dang it. So then they switch, and then my little brother's like, chicken nuggets. I'm like, you better eat your freaking hamburger. I'm gonna smack you in front of this whole McDonald's. So then my little sister's like, "Hey, we can just split. Like, you get two chicken nuggets, and I'll get half a hamburger." He's like, "That sounds fine." So my little sister just splits in half.
Yeah.
Brother's not doing it. He's like, turned around. It's all your fault. Like, eat the dang meal. It's Happy Meal. What's happy about this? Oh, and like a side note, they're giving out books for freaking Happy Meals.
Like for the toy?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I got like, like the rat that they have, like the child rat book.
Like give a
And like,
mouse a cookie?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it was. Except in a
What?
little like kid. I'm like, what the heck? This is not a freaking toy.
Right.
So
What
that
the
was
hell?
annoying. I wasn't gonna deal with that. I was like, I just gonna deal with these two.
Right.
I gotta get them home. They are tired. So then he's not eating it. We're done with our meal. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna eat it if he's not gonna eat it. I do that. He starts crying. I'm like, what did I just do?
Bro.
But I went to the front of the McDonald's, like, can I get another hamburger? This kid's
Yeah.
crying, like he's throwing a fit. They're just like, don't worry about it. You don't have to pay for it. It's like, bet. So I got the hamburger in my head. I'm like, let's go. We're taking you home. So I take him home, like, take this fucking hamburger, and pretty much left, but in a nice way. I was like, I
In a
just kicked
nice
the
way.
curb. Like, I was like, all right, here you guys go, and just left. But it was a lot. I don't understand how people have more than 2 or 3, 4. Like, how do they deal with it,
Nah.
bro? It's a full time
Nah,
job,
dude.
and if
Nah.
you seems like you need 2 people. Like, I
Oh yeah.
totally respect like one parent because like,
Oh yeah.
what do you do when one of them runs away to go look at another monster truck, and you got to stay with the youngest one?
Yeah.
Oh, and another thing, while we're going to Monster Down, kid wanted to go pee every 5 seconds. First time I take him to go pee, bro. You know what he does?
Oh God.
He pulls his pants all the way down. I'm like, dude! In the middle of all these grown-ups, I'm like, bro, this is weird. So I take him out of there. I'm like, what were you doing? But I can't shame him, he's a kid.
Right, yeah. It's just like you don't want to be the full butt kid that pisses, so you know what I mean?
I
There's
know, I
always
was
that
like,
one
no, you
kid that
don't
just has his
want to be
butt
that
out while he's
kid.
pissing in the fucking bathroom. It's just like, why?
In front of all the kids. I remember the exact
God.
kid you're talking.
Yes. Yes, bro, exactly.
And when I saw him, I was like, no, don't be that kid. That's why it's so funny. But oh man. But anyways, I'm like, all right, you're not using the freaking urinals while I'm with you. So I'm
Yeah.
like, go use the fucking stalls. So he goes and uses the stalls. I'm like, all right, bet. That was no argument. You know what this kid does?
Oh no.
He left it locked. It went under. I'm like, what are you doing?
I don't think I could have kids. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I could ever have kids, dude. That shit just gets on my. I'm just like, you little fucking retard. Ah! I just want to strangle it. It's like, God, I don't.
Oh
I
my
just,
goodness.
bruh.
So it was an eventful day, but like I said, I need to spend more time with them. I had a lot of fun.
Right? Yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure you would. I can't be bothered. They
Those
have.
are just like the little moments that like got me over my guts.
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on. What are
Yeah,
you
dude.
doing?
I don't know. I feel like I'd have to adopt a kid at like age 10 or something, you know what I mean? So I could actually like have a conversation with them. And
Like
like,
past 5 or 6. Because my
yeah, just
little sister,
something.
7. I think she's 7. I don't know. We're bad with names and ages and faces.
There's too many of them, damn it.
I do have two, I have
Five,
4 siblings.
4.
I'm
Yeah,
the
I
5th.
guess. Yeah, you're the first, but
So yeah.
so
But yeah, so how was your day?
we could just spaz out. Pretty good. I was just kind of recovering from a hangover a little bit. Went over to my aunt's last night and
Oh, you went over your
drank.
aunt? Because
Yeah,
you're
that's what.
planning on doing that Thursday?
Yeah, we were gonna do it the other. Yeah, I think or no Monday or Sunday or some bullshit. But we
Yeah,
ended
something like
up.
that.
I ended up not going. It's like fuck that. It's because it's in Goddard, so it's like 40 minutes away. Uh, so we went over there. My aunt and my uncle and I all went over there to my other aunt's house, and so we played some games and hung out with a couple people. And dude, like honestly, she's probably gonna watch this, but she probably knows how I feel. So listen up. You ever get invited somewhere and you're like, okay, it's gonna be a select group of people, and then you get there and it's just like, okay, because there's just like people you have no idea who the fuck they are. You know what I mean? It's like so like I thought we were going there to like just get completely blasted and like play games, right?
Yeah, with people you know.
Not even with people I know. I just thought we were gonna go there to get blasted and have some fun, right? We
Yeah.
pull up. I look through the window. There's like a fucking, it looks like a 12-year-old and it looks like a fucking like a 12-year-old and like a 2-year-old sitting in there, and I'm just like, what the fuck, including my cousins. So like my cousins or whatever, because they're like little adults basically. They're fucking hilarious. um but like, I don't know, it's just, I was just like, I walked in and I was just like, god damn it.
It
Like,
isn't what you were expecting.
yeah, I was just like, why is this like, it's like a fucking parents and kids thing. Like, I don't want to fucking be here. I'm just like, I don't know. And then it was a whole thing. I'm not even gonna get into it on the podcast because it was.
Oh yeah, I understand.
No, this is just like a little family joke, I guess. Not even like a family joke, but like a joke that other people make about me. But I'm a honky, so I can't make the joke. You know what I
Oh.
mean? Yeah. It's just
Oh,
my so you know what? Fuck it. It was just because it's funny and it's not for real. My aunt was like, I don't know if she like hyped me up to this person that was there or whatever, or like told her something about me, and like, I don't know. Anyway, this girl whispered to my aunt across the table. She said, "I thought he was black." And my aunt looks at her and replies, "He's black enough." I said, "Excuse me? What?" What the fuck? And so I was just like, what the fucking shit? And my aunt just started dying like afterwards because I didn't like acknowledge it to her at first. But when the girl left, I was like, I heard that entire conversation. I just want to say, what the fuck? And she just started dying. I was like, fucking dumb. Like, everybody calls me like a spicy crack. Like, I have like, obviously, like, I have like this online persona, right? Where it's like I'm just like chill and talk about things and just like, I'm myself, but I'm not really like my full personality of myself. You get what I mean?
yeah.
So like, I don't know. It's like everybody calls me a spicy cracker, and it's just like, okay, bro, all right, thanks, I guess. Like,
Bro, put some fucking Tapatio tea on that fucking cracker. That's what I am.
but it was just, I don't know. I ended up having a little bit of fun, and it was pretty fun. But I just was like, at first I was like, because it's just like, it's like almost, it's like it's like when you walk into a room and you expect to like kind of know the people, or like not even kind of know the people, but like you expect like a certain like age range, and then it's
Yeah.
just completely the opposite. It's just children and parents. You're just like, it's almost like you get hit with a flashbang. You're like, I thought we were coming here to have fun, not everybody like have their kids play together, and we're sitting here being like, it was just, you know what I mean?
Sometimes whenever I'm like, you think you're going over to a friend's house, and they're
Yeah.
like, see his leg. It looks weird. But anyways, but like they're like, yeah, we're just hanging out with all the boys. Like, I bet. And you get there and there's a whole bunch of people like their friends that you never met. You
Yeah.
get there, like, and there's probably one dude you don't really mess with there. You're like, that's
Right.
probably something I don't
You see
like.
Haggard right there? Oh yeah.
No, bro, my dog was just laying like that.
It must be in their
There,
genetics to lay like that. He's basically like, your dog's basically like a tiny version of mine.
oh, it's like I want to spread my nuts apart. See, there's his foot again.
Oh god. But yeah, I get what you mean. Just like a whole bunch of like, yeah, that's happened a lot though, where you're like, you walk into a room and you're like, oh fuck, I thought we were gonna have a good time, but this motherfucker's here, and
Well, yeah,
I'm
it's like I don't want to make a deal
yeah,
with it, but if you get a few
right,
drinks in me, there's gonna be a deal with it. If he says one thing, I'm gonna be. That's why I try to just get out of there. I don't like conflict.
right. I can tell you, little Hufflepuff. I knew it. I fucking knew it, dude. Like, for you
I
guys,
think everyone knows that.
yeah, for you guys that don't know, our little group that we usually play with, Cody, Braden, and Preston, and myself. So like, we all did the Hogwarts Legacy, not the Hogwarts Legacy, but the Wizarding World test, and we all four each got different houses. I got Ravenclaw, Preston was Hufflepuff, Cody was Gryffindor, and Braden, of course, was Slytherin because he's a little piece of shit. I hope you're watching this, Braden, you fucking asshole. But nah, dude, I just I don't know, man. I had like quite a bit of fun, and then it just devolved into chaos on the way home, and I was just like, you've seen that meme of like the person, and it's like Mr. Krabs, and it's like the shakiness behind him.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's what it felt like. I was just like,
What the?
but yeah, but nah, yeah. So this morning I just spent time recovering from the hangover and hanging out with Hagrid, pretty much.
What's the best hangover food?
Um, I don't know. I would probably say either burritos, biscuits and gravy, or just some good old fashioned bacon.
So do you like sugary food, like whenever you're hungover, or do you like
Not
greasier
really.
food?
I get greasy food all the time whenever I'm hungover,
Yeah, greasy food, I think. You
or
gotta
like
get something greasy.
bread food. That's why I like biscuits and gravy. I like because the sausage is greasy, but then you have like the fucking gravy and also the biscuit, so it's like the bread soaks up whatever's left and everything. Just
Have you ever been to Doodle Diner?
yeah, my mom goes there quite a bit, but
I've never been there, but I've heard the biscuits and gravy are really good.
where do they fucking go? They like Village Inn a lot, bro, and I just can't fuck with that place.
I've been there a few, like, we used to go there, that's the only place, but we really don't fuck with it. Just because they mess up our order or, like,
Every time.
it's
That's
old freaking food.
yeah. Yeah.
And
It's
the place is
just
busy. It's like, why is this old?
right. Right. Well, it's
You know,
because
it's like 80-year-old
it's
food.
all old. Yeah, it's all old people in there, bro. And but like, so they never order like the regular stuff. They're all ordering like that old people
Um,
shit. And so like all
that's
the
something I'm
stuff
kind of
that
glad
normal people
about,
would
though.
eat.
Like, here where we live, we're experiencing, like, more restaurants, like, different genres of, like, restaurants. But, like, 10 years ago, we only had chicken fried steak places.
Have you been to a BD's Mongolian Grill?
I thought you'd be like, me these nuts.
BD, like me,
No,
mailboy.
it sounds good.
So it's dude, there's a story here. So my fucking mom and my stepdad did not like when I first got back. They didn't tell me. They were like, "Oh, you build your own bowl. Like you can get like steak and shrimp, and like you can choose what kind of rice and all your vegetables and like the sauce that you put on it and everything." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds good. Okay." So we walk in, bro. I'm like just staring at it, and I'm just like, because you know why? It's all raw. They didn't tell me that it was raw before, like
Oh,
before you go. So I
they
didn't
cook it
know.
for you?
Yeah, yeah. So like what you do is like you go build your bowl and then you go set your bowl up on like the counter and like the
Like who
chef will
hot?
be yeah, the chef will be like white or brown rice and you tell them and then they fucking fry it or fried or white rice or some bullshit. So then they fry it, put your sauces on it and then like if you put eggs and stuff, they'll put the eggs in it. It's really fucking good, but it's I I don't know. Like when I first walked in and I saw that it was like all raw and shit, like it didn't it didn't register in my brain that it was raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just like what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like I had no fucking clue that it was like I don't know. I don't know. Like I saw it and it didn't look raw to me. It just looked like it was like marinated in some gross fucking shit. And I was
Oh,
just
and it
like,
tainted your way from
"Oh,
eating it.
oh." And then after I ate it, I was like, "Oh, oh." I was
That's
like, "You
what
guys
it is.
didn't like." Well, after I got into my bowl, like, and I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, it's all raw." And then my mom was like, "Yeah, you bring it up there and they cook it for you." And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, you guys didn't tell me like I'm going in here and this shit's gonna be fucking raw. Like, you guys didn't say anything about that, bro. Like, so I just went in there super fucking like, just like, what the fuck is that? It was just like a
That's funny.
funny ass experience.
But I have an experience, like, or if like, you go to like someone's house and they're cooking food, and,
Yeah.
like you get there, and it's like they haven't even started, and yeah, it's kind of like seeing the sausage be made. Like, bro, I don't
Yeah.
want that. I want the final product. What are you doing? um. Anyways, so what have you accomplished this weekend? Like this week,
uh,
I guess.
well,
Something you've been
so
like setting your goals with, or
yeah,
even just
so
having.
What's up?
Just talk to me.
So I mean, the month through the month, I guess, but really like the last 2 weeks, I hit over 1,000, or I hit 1,000 views for the month, I guess. It says last 28 days on my channel, so we'll just count it as a month. So I got 1,000 views and 135 hours of watch time, and so that's pretty fucking sick. Uh, Thank you guys
Bro,
for
the watch
that.
time's been going up.
Oh yeah. So are like the new people coming in, you know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah,
I feel
we've
like
been
our
like
channel
doing
is, yeah.
we've been doing those like streaming together type streams.
Yeah. Um so I don't know. I think really just like I uploaded that fucking short. You guys you guys really need to go watch that Minecraft series if you haven't already. It's fucking hilarious. Um but so I accidentally messed up and killed Preston in a hilarious way,
Oh my
and
goodness.
Braden and myself. And so that I cut it and like uploaded it as a short, and it got I think like 250 views or something like that. And then Preston uploaded it as a short, and how many does it have? Like 700 something?
7:30, I think.
Yeah. So like that's just crazy, dude.
I got like
That's
400 in the
crazy.
first hour on a
I
Friday
know.
at like 10.
I'm
I'm like,
wondering how many views you have in the past month.
it just says 1K so far.
Oh, really?
I think it's I don't know. Some of the shorts is not registering right.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I just got my god set and this will kill me. I feel like the short doesn't do it justice though. Like the build up
Nah.
wasn't really there, but like
Yeah,
you
you
can't really
can't.
keep like 2 hours in a short.
Yeah.
But I think the build up, you had to be there to watch it. I feel like, I mean, it is funny,
Oh
but it doesn't
man.
have enough context behind it. That's what I'm trying to
Preston's
say.
Preston's been getting smacked lately on Minecraft. He's absolutely just been having the roughest time.
Bro, I just do anything. I die. I lose everything. I'm like, what's the point? What's the
Yeah,
point?
I got your farm to work, by the way.
What was wrong with it?
You
We can
needed
get
a
into
minecart below it, by the way. You just had like the villagers in there. So what you needed to do was like, this is just, if you guys don't like this, just double tap on the fucking forward part. You know what I mean? Skip couple 10 seconds. Um, so like Braden and I had to break out all of the dirt and then put powered rails. I had to do like a whole fucking setup where it was zigzagged, but you essentially just put like a minecart with a hopper in it. And so when the villager, and then you have to go fill the villager's inventory with seeds. So then
Oh,
he can't.
so you did the
So he
whole entire
can't.
bottom.
Yeah. So then he can't pick up the wheat. You know what I mean? So you
Yeah,
have to give him 8 stacks of seeds.
yeah.
So then he can't pick up wheat, and then he'll go and break the wheat though, and the wheat will sit there. But the Minecraft has like, or the minecart has two like detector rails on each side of the setup. So when it hits the wall, it'll bounce back and go do another set of the roundabouts,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
it'll essentially just suck the wheat through the other layer of dirt and pick it up in the hopper, and then it'll go dump it off in the hopper next to the chest. I'll show you when we get on.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But
But yeah,
anyways,
welcome back for
uh,
you those of you who skipped.
but anyways, what I've been trying to focus on is, I don't know if you knew, but last Monday I had no, I had one beer. I'll just say
Yeah.
that. And I haven't had a beer until yesterday. I only had one. So like I feel like I've been weaning down on my alcohol, which is like a very
That
not a
yeah.
proud moment, but like
It's a
I feel
good
good
thing
about
though.
it.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like I'm like I don't think I have a bad problem with alcohol. I feel like I was using it as a flavoring type of thing. I wasn't using it to like substitute like pain or anything with it. I was
Yeah.
using it just because I wanted something to drink. I drink pop and water throughout the day. But I think the
Yeah.
biggest thing for me is mainly keeping my head on the right track, just keeping it
Yeah.
busy. And like so we went to Texas Water or Texas HTO. We just have
Yeah.
one open by our house. But anyways, so this has those fused water things in it. And you're just able to put 2 squirts in those or any type of water packet. I've been enjoying it a lot actually. And
Yeah.
I feel like it really quenches my thirst, but it doesn't have the same thing as a pop. A pop like will send like your whole citrusy like way down. This is still water, but it's
Right.
not. You're not tasting water. So
Right.
I think it's the biggest like come up to me and like aspects to it. But like I think it's helping me a lot trying to figure out how to like not abuse alcohol. Like I might have a drink or two tonight when we're streaming, but like I don't want to
Right.
spiral down and have like a couple shots every
Yeah.
night.
Yeah. I was gonna say you've been lately. You were like, I was like, Preston, what are you drinking tonight? You're like, I don't know, some type of coffee, cold brew, alcohol shit. I'm like, okay. And then the next day, you're like, I'm drinking this, and I was like, oh my god, Preston.
Oh, I
Cody's
just
like,
like all the taste.
yeah. Cody was like, do you get drunk every night? You're like, pretty much. And I was just like, you're only 23. Fuck it, dude. Fuck
Oh,
it.
that's another thing. I was like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Beer, I'm finding a lot of beer don't taste good,
Yeah.
especially after took a week off.
Uh huh.
Yesterday I had an IPA, and oh my goodness,
Oh,
that may have been why I fell asleep yesterday and wasn't able to do
yeah.
anything. Because I took it and drank an IPA during a movie. I saw Cocaine Bear,
Oh, yeah.
and I fell asleep during Cocaine Bear. I was snoring,
Dude.
just the loudest snore I was told.
Dude,
It
I
was,
fell asleep during Top Gun Maverick because, like, my
I
ex
never saw
girlfriend and I, we did a double movie. So we went to like
Oh
Dragon
no,
Ball. Yeah,
can't do it.
we did Dragon Ball Superhero, and then we went out to eat with her brother, and then went back to go watch Top
You
Gun
went
Maverick.
back.
Yeah, and then so like, but I had been up since I got off work in the morning, and then fucking I'd been up since all day, like so it was just on and on and on, and it was just fucking brutal, dude. Like I watched Dragon Ball Superhero, she fell asleep during that, and then we went back and watched fucking Top Gun, and I fell asleep during that, and it was just like we traded off the movies to sleep during, you know. It's like I woke up halfway through and I was like, oh fuck. Like it was like, oh shit. Then I fell back asleep again, dude.
Bro,
Like,
I woke up to on Cocaine Bear, and
yeah.
it's Sheriff's face. I don't know. It's new me. I won't say it. It's just gore. The goriest scene you could see. I just wake up. What the fuck? Just straight and went back to sleep. Fucking, it didn't even phase me. I was like, what am I watching? You ever just like wake up? You have YouTube
Dude.
playing in the background?
Oh yeah.
That's what I felt like. I was like, no.
Watch Mojo used to get me all the fucking time, dude. Like I used to like would watch a video, right? And then it'd be on autoplay and Watch Mojo would be coming on. And like I'd always wake up at like 2, 3 a.m. and it'd be like top 10 scariest Freddy Krueger moments. And I'd be like,
Oh, yeah. What the
okay.
fuck?
I'm like 12, 13. I'm just like, well, I'm not going back to bed.
Bro,
Might as
that's
well
one of
get
the
on
things
Call
that
of
fucked me
Duty.
up is, yeah, that's one of the things that fucked me up is like, Robot Chicken, bro, is not a good show
Oh,
for
dude,
kids.
I loved that, dude. Though I
You
loved Robot Chicken.
you're watching like Pokemon at 7 or 6, whatever is that 8 something. You
Yeah,
fall asleep, wake up at 2. There's Robot Chicken, fucking a dude getting his head blasted off, fucking clay looking
that
shit.
that never really got me. It was that you remember that one on Adult Swim that was like they're in the metal band and they fucking are like it's super gory.
Like
I don't even.
demonic type of shit.
Yeah, I have no idea what it was, but I always used to wake up that during that or like Full Metal Alchemist, the anime,
Oh
and that
yeah.
was always so fucking good though. Like Cody and I always loved that.
Bro, I'd wake up. That's what wanted me to get into Naruto. I'd wake up at like freaking like 4, I think is when it played. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this? It's dope, but I don't know what's going on.
Dude, Cody and I, when Naruto first started, that's when Cody and I were like watched it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we had like the thing down because I think it played every like it came on the new episode came on every day that I was at my dad's house like it like
Oh, okay.
consecutively or whatever like consensually. Yeah, we had sex with Naruto. No, but like so
With Hinata.
I'm pretty sure it came on like at nighttime every Saturday night, and so like or every other Saturday or some bullshit. Anyway, so Cody and I would always watch the episodes, dude. And he of course has a little man crush on Sasuke, which is pretty hot.
I like Sasuke.
I know he's pretty. He's yeah. It's,
He's something.
yeah. I know. I know,
Like right here,
Preston.
my skateboard.
Pre- Preston also has a man crush on Sasuke.
Mostly Hinata, but you know. Uh, we can kind of transition. What? Let me see your shoes. Our weekly shoe checkup.
Bro, you're not gonna do this to me right now, Preston.
I'm
You're
gonna
not gonna
catch you
do this.
slacking. What are you doing?
Yeah. Boom.
I'm
I
not
got
wearing shoes.
socks. I got
I'm not wearing
socks.
shoes, but that's why I wanted to bring it up.
Don't put the grippers on. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Why you gotta do the toe curl and everything?
Bro, it's cramping. What do you mean?
You're
I
like,
went up high with that one.
it's like, don't
Oh
put your
man.
grippers on the podcast. They gotta pay for extra for that.
But when I got this hoodie, I was like, bro, these are some, they're not dope socks, but they're socks.
This question that we have kind of ties in with that, though. What movie or show do you keep rewatching?
Um, I have like pretty much feel good shows. Like whenever
Yeah,
I'm like you get into like a rut or something with shows, because there's always that rut.
yeah,
But I jump back from like the Community, The Good Place, um, The Office. Office a lot. I watch a lot of The Office just because it's,
yeah.
I don't know, it's like it's a fun environment just in the background. And like
Right,
you know
yeah.
what's going on. Um, I'm trying to think about the other thing. Parks and Rec. I like Parks and Rec, but so whenever you get bored of them, you just hop to the next. And that's like
Right,
only
yeah.
like whenever you want to like find a new show. It's hard sometimes. So you're like, I
Yeah.
want to eat, go play video games after this. I don't want to spend 2 hours trying to find a show.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Um, I mean, for me, I think the Almighty Johnsons would probably be. Sounds like I'm talking about penises, but I think the Almighty Johnsons would be one of the shows that I would say that I rewatch quite often. Trying to think of another one because I've rewatched that like 3 times now. Trying to think, maybe How I Met Your Mother. I love
Is it
that
in New
show.
Zealand?
Yeah, it's super cool. I think I told you about it on a past podcast,
Yeah.
but it's yeah, they turn 21 and they get the powers of like the Norse gods.
Oh, that's what the show is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, and like so like he has to find Frigg, which is essentially Odin's wife before the world ends, or like the world will end or some bullshit. I don't know. It's a good ass show. I like it a lot. There's not a lot of action, but it's just like quirky and funny. And like the brother and the he's so fucked up, but he's one of my favorite characters, Anders. He has the power like if he speaks to you, you just do what he says. So
Oh,
like
it
he's
kind
just
of
like a
felt like, kind of like the
Loki.
devil, like, yeah, or
Yeah.
like he's able to like twist in your mind, like in a bad way.
Yeah, I'm not sure what but there's like Balder and he's like the uncle, but he's like an oracle or something. There's one that's like the god of games. So like they do the whenever the main character first finds out that they're all gods, they do rock paper scissors, right? And it's so cool. I don't know how they got the takedown because it would have been so hard, but they like just kept doing it and like the guy won every single time. Like he just fucking smoked the dude every single time and they did it super fast on the show and it was just like
That's like
I
a
don't know.
party trick, I feel like. I feel
Yeah.
like that'd be the least like interesting one, like they have powers over. It's like
Right. Yeah. Well,
you're
I
not
mean,
always playing games. But
it
I
gets
guess if you're in a
interesting.
war,
Well, it gets interesting later on because he's like the god of the hunt and god of games and stuff.
oh
So
okay.
like he's like good. He's a great hunter, but also like any gambling or anything. Like if he does
He's able to get
gambling,
money.
yeah, he's able to win card games. So that comes up in like that
Yeah.
comes up in the show and shit. But I'd say Almighty Johnson's and I don't know. I think I said the other one, but
Gotcha.
How I Met Your Mother.
What
How I
about
Met Your Mother is a good
oh
one.
yeah?
Yeah.
What about childhood like
Childhood
shows that brought
shows?
you up or like you still think about?
Dragon Ball Z all the time. All the
Yeah.
time. I just recently bought Dragon Ball Super Broly because I
Oh
hadn't
yeah?
seen it yet, and I was just like, my for some fucking. We got 2 new internet routers, and so like
Wait,
we
recently?
yeah
I
just
thought you
this
guys had really good internet.
We do, but we got upgraded ones.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we're bulling, brother.
Cool.
Um, yeah, but so my fucking so like my TV is a Roku TV, right? And so like one time my ex was doing laundry and she fucking washed my remote. So like the only way I could
Oh
control my
no.
TV was through my phone because it's connected to the same internet, right? And so now that it's switched the internets, my TV's just stagnant. So I have to fucking get either a new remote or hopefully that this one works. Like I just have to go get batteries and shit. But
That
yeah,
sucks.
yeah. So then I just fucking was like, I wanted to watch it on my TV, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, and I just bought it on my phone, and I just like sat underneath I just threw my blanket over my head, and I was just watching it on my phone. I should have probably got my Switch and watched it on my Switch. I would have been sick because the OLED
Or
from
watch it on
the
your laptop.
OLED. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I was thinking about it too, but I was also laying in bed, so I was like, I'm fucking tired, and
Yeah. See,
I
I
don't
think
want to move.
I got tired of freaking Roku. Because the Roku's
Yeah.
die every like year or whatever. Like
Oh, I've
I
had
just
my
haven't
TV for 3.
I feel like the Roku TVs are good, but like the Roku
Oh
devices,
yeah, fuck
I've had
those.
mine fuck up like at
Oh
least three
yeah.
times. I mean, they
Oh yeah.
lasted a good amount. What I've been enjoying is Apple TV, just because like I have an iPhone, so if I ever
Uh-huh.
lose the remote, I can
Yeah.
just use my phone, and it's
Right.
not like you need internet for it. I mean, you're gonna need internet to watch TV, but like it's
Right.
nice to just have that option on your phone. So if it's like I don't want to spend 30 minutes looking for this remote, because
Right.
the remote's like that thin, freaking like that long. It's like
Yeah.
you know what else is? I mean, what?
Hey yo. Hey yo, brother. Hey yo.
Hey. But
Nah,
yeah,
but
I've been
yeah.
enjoying Apple TV.
Do you have like the subscription to Apple TV too? Like
I have
the streaming
Verizon,
channels or whatever?
and I think it came with a year.
Well, there's a show called Ted Lasso, and I didn't know, but apparently he's from Wichita in the show. Apparently he was like Butler's football coach or some bullshit in the show, and then he
Oh
goes and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he becomes like the soccer coach for
Have you
somewhere
seen
in
it?
England. No, I haven't. I don't have Apple TV, but
I'm not a big whatchamacallit, soccer football type of dude.
neither am
And
I.
I never really got into that show, if that makes sense. But I know it's a
Yeah.
big community that likes that
Oh
show.
yeah.
Like you
Um.
go to some places and it's like you see merchandise kind of like this, and
Yeah.
it's been around forever.
There's that one show that just came out. I think it's with Jason Sudeikis or something and Harrison Ford. I don't know. I want to watch that one, but I haven't yet. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of fucking TV shows that I want to watch that I just haven't. Like Peaky Blinders. I want to watch that,
Oh,
dude. Have you seen that,
I like that. I haven't seen it.
dude?
I went to
Oof.
Walmart today. You know what I
Yeah.
found?
Oh God, what?
I didn't know they made stuff like this. It's like my first thing I've ever seen of like it's an NFT, I believe. I don't know if it is, but it's a Bob Ross, like you can own part of his portrait or something.
The
Maybe
hell?
it's like they'll send you like to cut up the portrait and send it to you, or it's either like I think it's an NFT. You know how much that thing was?
What?
$100.
What the fuck?
And it was just like
You should have taken a picture of that shit, dude.
I was like, is this thing a scam? Like who's gonna it was like a collection of two and there's only two of them. Like,
Yeah.
why is there something like this in Walmart? Two of them. I'm like, are people buying this?
Right. Like what?
Well, you know how like Walmart can have third party vendors use their website to sell stuff for a
Yeah.
price. I wonder if
Yeah.
like you could still do that inside the stores. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure. Cause have you ever gone to the store and you have like those AT&T guys standing there? You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
screw that. And they're always like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
can I sign you up?
He's fucking piss off. Piss off.
I'm like, I understand why people are so rude to those people, honestly. Because they'll try to talk to you for more time you're in Walmart. And you'll spend 2 hours, an hour looking for stuff in Walmart, but then you'll go to this, try to leave, and these guys can be like, hey, can I get you signed
Right.
up for this?
Right.
And they're on a quota, so they're going to be rude about it.
For real though. For fucking real though. Um. So I want to ask you this though.
Ask away.
What is the weirdest dream you've ever had?
Well, I think all my dreams are weird.
Same. Dreams are just
Uh,
fucking strange.
I don't remember what my dream was last night, but like my girlfriend just like, you were just screaming no a whole bunch of times last night. So I was doing something that I should not have been doing, like something demonic, or she was like, I thought you were having a nightmare. I was just yelling in my sleep. So that was pretty weird, I guess.
The fuck?
But I kind of put that there because thought about that one because you're telling me how about your weird dream that you had the other day.
Yeah.
But I do have the. I think we got into it on the Alien podcast
Yeah.
about like how I just had that recurring dream that happens,
Yeah.
which I think that would be a weird type of dream.
It
Just 'cause
is
it
weird.
keeps happening. But
Right.
like, nothing like I can't remember nothing on a dream
Really.
unless I write it down. Because like
Hmm.
if a couple hours go by, I just forget.
Yeah.
What about
Recent. I
you?
mean, most recently I had that dream that we were on Joe Rogan, and then the fucking we got something got nuked, and we saw it on like Jamie pulled it up on the TV, and we were like, "What the fuck?" And then like we went outside, and then like aliens, like I don't, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Aliens attacked, but like didn't really attack. They were just trying to help, but they were like confused on stuff. I have no fucking clue, man. It was just weird. But that's like my most recent one. I don't know. I have weird dreams like all the time, um
Side
like
note: there is a movie kind of like that. I didn't mean to interrupt you,
no, you're
but
good.
like this lady gets hit off the road,
Yeah.
and this dude's like, "I'm gonna take you." So she wakes up in a freaking basement somewhere, and like, long story short, ends up aliens invaded the world. This dude's trying to like help her, but also being a little creep.
Oh,
And like,
Cloverfield.
yeah,
Yeah.
so you know what I'm talking about. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like what you're talking about, except with Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
So
didn't kidnap us. We were like in the middle of a
that's what I'm
podcast.
saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, but
But
with them.
I have dreams about like, I mean, they're not weird dreams, but I have dreams about like success a lot. You know what I mean? Like I have
Oh
dreams
yeah.
that we're doing like successful shit, and it's always like me and Cody or me and you. I'm never like alone. You know what I mean? Like whenever I'm like experiencing those dreams, like there's always like I'm at a party or something with famous people, and like there's somebody else that I know there. Like I don't know, it's just weird. It's fucking
Bro, I've
weird.
had dreams with Danny Duncan,
Yeah,
Ross Creations, just like going out and doing like videos. You know how Ross Creation does. Mr. Beast. I've only had I no, I'm not gonna say that. I've had a few with Mr. Beast. Um, None with Theo Vaughn, which is weird. You think like as much as I watch him and listen to him.
yeah.
Well, yeah, mainly Ross Creation and Mr. Beast. I just have dreams like hanging out with them.
Yeah, it was weird, dude. I had a dream that I met fucking Pat McAfee, and I was in his office and
Oh
shit, and I
yeah.
like I dapped him up. It was weird, bro. It was fucking weird. It felt like realistic. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
it's
I
one of those
keep
dreams
thinking
that
about
you're
how we
like,
talked about how like is it alter reality? Like
yeah, like
this is
you're
how it
peeking
really
into
went.
an yeah,
I'm like,
right.
damn, what the fuck's going on? And then you wake up, you're like,
Put me back. Put me back.
and you got 30 minutes to be at work. You're like, I can't go back, but I totally would.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't just go to sleep, just go hang out with these people.
Yeah,
I hate
dude. It's
doing
just
that. Or you
like,
can't go back to sleep. I'm like, bro,
yeah.
I paid money to do this, like experience that moment. Not just on that, but
Shit.
like stuff I'm dreaming about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like it's kind of weird to me how like those dreams that feel like super real, you can never go back to sleep and like re-encounter them, right? But like
Yeah.
if you have a nightmare and you like wake up and then you fall back asleep, you're almost right back in that nightmare.
Oh my goodness, I
Almost
hate
all the
that.
time. Almost all the time. Isn't that weird?
That's so weird.
You like most of your dreams, like some dreams are interesting and you can kind of go back to sleep in them, but those dreams that are so vivid and like you can feel shit, you can't re-tap back into those dreams if you just fall right back asleep.
No, you're gonna be dreaming about fucking like llamas and shit. It's like,
Yeah,
what the fuck just happened here? Like, I wanted to
right.
fucking be in the exact same position. Or you ever
Yeah,
like have these crazy dreams, and then you wake up, then you fall back asleep, and it's a whole different like storyline.
yeah,
It's so crazy. You're like, oh,
yeah.
my brain can't handle this.
Yeah, I've had a dream where I would fall asleep and wake up, and then like as I would fall asleep and wake up, I'd be in like chapters of my dream. It was weird. Like the story of my dream would like progress as I would wake up and fall back asleep. It was so fucking weird, but it was like I don't even fucking know. It was like one of those scary dreams where it's like things are not going good. You know what I mean? But like as like I'm falling asleep and waking back up because like I'm trying to get myself out of the dream. Things are just getting worse and worse and worse in my dream, and it's just like, oh my fucking god, stop, dude, stop. I think eventually I just got up because I was like, I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah, man.
I'd only slept for like 3 hours, and I got up like 6 times to try to stop my nightmare from happening and shit. Like I turned on different music, then I put on a TV show, then I just like sat and watched Family Guy for like 10 minutes before I fell back asleep, and then like, dude, I just kept fucking having it, and I was just like, I'm done, I'm fucking done. At this point, I'm fucking sick of it. All right, but
I'm gonna just go to my gaming chair.
I mean, like I've had a reoccurring dream that like I think I told you this when I was at camp that one time, and fucking I swore to God I saw like a werewolf foot underneath the stall after I had the dream that like my grandma
Right.
got bit by the werewolf, and like I had to trade myself to the werewolf to save my grandma and shit. It was weird. It's weird, but I had that reoccurring like whenever I was a kid. But I think it's because like Master Splinter in the old Ninja Turtle movies used to scare the fuck out of me, and that's kind of what this kind of what the werewolf looked like. And so like, you know what I mean? It was just kind of like,
Two and two
ugh,
plus equals
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, two and
Um,
two plus equals one. That's great.
simple math. This makes me wonder what you guys are like dreaming about. If you guys had any weird dreams, I know
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard to like type it down in the description, but I really want to hear.
go ahead and drop it down there. But
It got to be
with
like three
that,
comments. That'd be awesome. I just want to
with
hear like crazy
right,
stories.
yeah, with that werewolf thing though, kind of leads into this next question we got here. What animal would you be, and why? Like, if well, what's your favorite animal first? What's your favorite animal?
Yeah, I think my favorite animal would have to be a dog, just because like,
Yeah,
and probably the same thing. I'd probably want to be a dog, but I think with being a dog, you really run into the risk of like being a stray dog
or
or
a
like being
fighting
an
dog.
abusive dog or fighting
Yeah.
dog, like all these different types. So I don't think I'd want to take the chances of that.
You see those two
I'd
pit
probably
bulls rip apart an 80-year-old man?
no.
Dude, it was terrible. Terrible. And like this cop was on like they chased these two cops on top of a car, and the cop like tried to hit it with an axe, and the pit bull just
Damn,
ate the axe blade and then just kept going after him. It was so wild. The video ended, but I was
that's fucked.
like it was fucked, dude. But no, you can tell that those were like because of the owner. You know what I mean?
Oh
They're
yeah,
like that because of
which
the owner.
that's what scares. Like I think about this a
Yeah.
lot. Like what I want to be a dog because I look at my dogs. Like
Are
look at
you
them right now.
secretly a furry?
Not no more. You just outed me. But I don't know. It just seems relaxing being a dog that like
It's
lives
taken
in a
care
nice
of.
home. Yeah, because they don't
Yeah.
have to worry about nothing. They can get food whenever
I
they
think
want.
I'd
Get
like to be
water
a
whenever.
black bear.
Cocaine bear.
Cocaine bear, yeah. I think no, for real though. I think I'd want to either be a black bear or like maybe a silverback gorilla.
I was thinking like a monkey. If like I had a like,
Yeah.
because I feel like animals are kind of different. You just buy like house animals versus like
Yeah,
outside
so
the
like
house.
if you what I don't know what my favorite. I'd say probably a silverback is my favorite animal. Either that or like an arctic wolf or something like that.
Probably want to be a bamboo
A bamboo.
or
You mean a bonobo? Bamboo's what pandas eat.
a monkey. I want to be a
A
monkey.
baboon?
Yeah, a baboon. um, or I want to be a probably a panda. I feel like a panda would be pretty cool.
Yeah, pandas would be sick, but depending on what time period you're in, you're gonna get fucked up, huh?
Oh man. Like, can you imagine being a whale a couple years ago? Like 20, 40 years ago?
A
Just be,
dolphin.
bro, I don't know. Dolphins scare me.
No, that's what like the
The
Japanese
whole
used to hunt.
ocean. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Japanese used to hunt dolphins like massive,
Bro,
big
I
thing.
don't mess with the ocean. I don't. Like, I'll mess with the beach, but
Fuck
oh,
that.
fuck the ocean.
Yeah, fuck all that noise, dude. Nah, but so is that what you would? Why? Yeah, so like you'd want to be a dog, I guess, if you had to choose the animal.
Or I have to, I have to have two options.
Go
Probably,
for it.
well, like I said, like a monkey or a dog.
Yeah.
Because for a house animal, I think it'd have to be a dog. I don't
Oh
want to be a
yeah.
cat. But I guess a cat, but a dog sleeps all day too, let's be real. Fucking cat's an asshole.
See, I don't know. I think I don't like cats, but I think I'd maybe want to be a fucking cat just to be a little dickhead. And then like
Bro,
you just
fucking
get away with it
fucking
because
dick.
they're just always like, oh, that's just the cat, and it's just like they fucking little like little asshole fucking pick you up by your tail and fucking. I swear to God, dude, hate him, hate
Bro,
him.
so I've been giving my cat wet food for the last couple
Yeah,
days, like the last month and a half. Like I'll feed
yeah,
it dry food, but like I'll give it wet food like twice a day.
yeah,
Worst decision I've ever done in my life. 2 a.m.
yeah.
Oh, just wants wet food 24/7 now. Meowing at me 24/7. You know how annoying this cat is now? Before the cat wouldn't even mess with me. So I'll be walking down the hallway, the cat's just zooming, I'll fucking kick it. I'm like, where do you even come from? Then it just meows at me. It's like, you owe me wet food now. I'm like, no, I don't, you little asshole. I just gave you wet food 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, dude. I just
I have a scratch on my back because it jumped on me last night.
Oh man, I have scratches on me from fucking Haggard because he's a little asshole, but he's just a big ass dog, dude. He's getting bigger and bigger every single day. Like
Oh,
he always,
he's a puppy.
yeah, and he like is inseparable from me. Like he's laying on the floor right here, right next to me right now. But like every time I go to the bathroom, he's just like, oh, like right into the bathroom with me. Every time I'm in the shower, I'm like, you're gonna get too hot in here, and he's like.
Over here.
Just looking at me, so I'm just like, all right, whatever. But nah,
Oh,
dude, I
I
fucking
heard dogs like do that, like go into the bathroom with you. It's because that's when you're most vulnerable, and that's
yeah,
what uh like wolves will stay with each other when their other one's pooping
yeah.
because they're not gonna let
That's
their homies die.
that's why your dog will make eye contact with you whenever it goes to the bathroom.
Because like you got my back, I'm like, yeah, I
Yeah.
got your back. You got my back. It's like I'm here for the fucking spells, bro.
Oh, oh.
Bro, I
But
can't believe the dogs do that. I'm like, you can wait
yeah,
outside the door.
no. Haggard doesn't do that. Like if I'm shitting, bro, Haggard sits right at the door and he's just like sitting there, just like stanced up, just just fucking
Bro, Kirby
man
will
is
come up
fucking.
and sit and put his head right on my lap. I'm right on my knee. I'm like, get the fuck off of me.
Yeah, because knowing you, he's fucking putting his head on your knee, and it's only like half an inch from the tip of your cock.
Who takes a piss outside the bowl though?
Oh, I thought you said you were shit. I thought you meant shitting.
Yeah, but you have one. I'm not gonna get into it now. Imagination, man.
Do you let your
Imagination.
dick hang in the water, Preston?
Hey, bro, I got a little floaty, man. You don't got one.
Oh, dude, no, no. Oh my god. No, but like earlier, I was literally in the bathroom, and I was just like looking at Haggard, and this motherfucker was almost like eye level with me whenever I was sitting down. I was just like, holy shit, bro. Like he's a motherfucking monster, bro. Like I love it. I love it so much. Like I didn't know these type of dogs existed. So like growing up, my favorite dogs used to be huskies. And then I found out that these dogs existed, and I don't think I could ever get another dog again besides another one of these. Like these are my favorite type of fucking dog. A giant Alaskan Malamute or Great Alaskan Malamute, whatever it is. Fucking whew.
Bro, I think it's a good idea that you didn't get a husky. I heard the husky is the worst like dog to train
Oh
because
yeah.
of all the problems that it has.
Like Hagrid, I can just do commands with Hagrid, and he fucking knows. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I just go like this, it means sit. If I go like this, like hold it out like that, he gives me like a fist bump. If I go like that, he puts his hand in my hand, and then if I go down with it, like I go straight down like that, he knows it's lay down, and I don't even have to give him like verbal commands. I just do the hand gestures, and he knows.
Oh, my little poodle Kirby. I can have a roll around, like do the roll around and shit, and I can put a
Yeah,
note treat on his nose. He just he's just good with tricks. But that little shit right there, you can see,
yeah, yeah,
won't fucking sit still whenever I'm like, here's a treat. It's like it's down and fucking gets back up. I'm like, what's the
yeah.
point?
Yeah, Haggard isn't too skilled with the whole letting me like being chill after I have the treat. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's like I
I
sat, you saw
yeah.
me sit, give me the fucking treat. I'm like,
Well, he
it's
stays sitting.
patience, young one.
He stays sitting, but like if I try to put something on his nose or like near his face, it's just an instant fucking like
Oh yeah, I thought
dude.
Kirby would never be able to do that. I try it once, and he does it. I'm like, I
Yeah,
feel like you just have to have like the dog has to like know what to do. Because if
yeah,
I can have him sit
yeah,
and go to a different room and like tell him to come, like he'll sit there for me. But the
yeah.
little white dog, I've tried to train it, but it just gets up every single time I say sit. I'm like,
Little shithead.
Kirby's worse of a dog. Like he's a fucking shithead.
Yeah,
The white one's a good dog. It's just like
it's
mixed.
weird.
I'm like, what
Yeah. That's the same thing with Haggard. Like Haggard, so like Pugsley used to be like super bad, but now he's so old he can't be. You know, he's not like
the
anything. But like so Pugsley is like super well behaved, right? But he's like he doesn't know any like tricks or anything like that. And Haggard every now and then just is like he'll grab a pair of my fucking boxers and run around the house with them in his mouth and fucking shake them all around. I'm just like, where the fuck did you even get those? First of all, or like he'll fucking like Pugsley used to knock over the entire trash, right? And like Hagrid, he's so big, he can just go into the trash and he'll just pick one thing out of the trash and just run away with it. And I'm just like, you fucking asshole, bro. You little dick. Like, why?
dog put stuff under like the bed or under the couch.
No. Nah.
My dog used to do that. Then he got too big, but like
Yeah. Oh,
Kirby,
yeah.
he'd go and put my socks and underwear under my bed. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
holy
He used to,
shit.
yeah, Hagrid used to do that when he was like smaller, but and he used to like what he used to do is so like my blanket would hang off like the edge of my bed, right? And so I could
Yeah.
create like a little cave basically. And he's almost a wolf, so like he likes dark areas like that. So like it makes him feel like comfortable. That's why like when I'm streaming, he lays underneath my desk or like he lays underneath things, right? Um and so this motherfucker like went and he used to like lay underneath my bed and use like the blanket as like a cover, right? But
Yeah.
like all that he would do is like he's so big that all he could do was just stick like to his shoulders underneath the bed and then the rest of him wouldn't fit. So like he used to just like sit like now he just like sits down there with his like basically just his head and his nose. Like he just has his eyes and his nose underneath the blanket because that's all that can fit underneath the bed now. I mean, it's like a gap like this, but like when he's like that big of a dog, you know, basically only his head can get in
Yeah.
there. But it's just fucking hilarious, dude.
Bro,
He's a little goober.
can you imagine going like on a hike in Maine or something where
Yeah.
you don't have a haggard, let's just say, and you encounter a pack of haggards.
Right.
We're talking like 10, 12 fucking haggards. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, are they actually Hagrid's breed or are they wolves?
Wolves, like,
Oh yeah,
they're
no.
like they're freaking like wild. Because is haggard a wolf? Like, aren't wolves
Uh-uh.
smaller?
Wolves are small. I don't know if they're smaller than Alaskan Malamutes. I think they're maybe a little bit bigger. But
Oh fuck!
no.
Fuck
So
a
like,
wolf, man. I don't want to fucking catch a
yeah,
wolf.
Hagrid's breed is like I think 3 generations removed from being wolves. So like they're still like quite primal and animalistic, but like not animalistic as in they're dangerous, but they're like very protective and they're like pack animals essentially. So like if they notice something is wrong, like so like Hagrid treats my family as like a pack. Like if he can tell something is wrong with somebody, he like is immediately all over them and just like is licking them and like you know just will not leave them alone. he won't leave them alone if he can tell something's wrong. And then it's like Pugsley, my mom, anybody. And so like he's just like you can tell that his instincts are still there, like from being a wolf. You know what I mean? It's like it's so cool though. It's so cool to watch because like I was watching a nature documentary on Disney Plus like 2 weeks ago, and it was like one about like they covered a bunch of different animals, and there was like an Arctic wolf pup that they watched, and like they watched him grow up kind of. And dude, I was just like I saw him, and he was just like. And I was like, dude, if that thing was more fluffy, that would be like if he was like more fluffy, yeah, that would be Hagrid. Like he'd be Hagrid if he was just like I don't know why his fur is so like fluffy compared to like wolves, you know what I mean? But it's weird. It's super cool though. But yeah, man. I don't. What do you just stare off into space for? What do you?
I was just listening.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you doing? What the fuck?
I kind of
Oh,
took the bathroom.
oh, okay. I will. Well, do you want
Well,
to? It's been an hour and 7. Do you want to end it here? Call it a short one.
well, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, we can do that. By the way, we didn't address this in the beginning. I feel like we should address it now. We did take a week off. We took a week off for President's Day. Um,
Well, let's
we
just
did,
like we did record something. We did
yeah,
something, but like we want to put up good content, not just bitch
yeah. We
content.
want to
Like
put
I was on the
quality
phone
stuff
for
on.
half of it. I was
Yeah,
like, and we were supposed to have one on a Saturday. We did it on Sunday. We ended up streaming on Saturday. I think
yeah,
people were supposed to be on recording with us, but waited really late, so we didn't even get on stream until like 12 o'clock.
yeah.
Then we're like, well, fuck.
It was
So then
like
we're like, all
3
right,
when we. Yeah,
we'll get on tomorrow and do it. But then it's like 1 p.m. It's a beautiful day. I'm like, I need to go outside. I need to do something. I was kind of just all
right.
over the place. So it was nice to just take a week off.
You had to
It's like,
shave your dog, and your dog was half shaved in the
that's,
podcast. And
I
he was
forgot
just in
about
the
that.
he was just in the
He's
background,
shaving
and
now.
so your dog and my dog were both in the background making noise to each other pretty much, like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like my dog would do something, then your dog would, and Kirby would walk around, and he's just like he'd walk halfway and be like look normal, and then he'd turn sideways and he'd be like, oh fuck. Oh fuck, he just has
He was
like just,
fucked.
but no, so yeah, we did record, but it wasn't quality, so we took the week off, right? um but yeah, so this is, I think, episode 5. This will be episode 5 of Off the Sticks, which is pretty cool. By the way, also, anybody who
What
was
did we
saying,
for?
I don't know, because we did one after the UFO one. The UFO one was 3,
Oh, cool.
so I think this is 5. But anybody saying anything about the Ludwig Off the Sticks podcast? He has a new podcast, so get fucked.
Wait,
Okay.
he does?
Okay. Yeah, it's called The Yard or some bullshit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you look up any name right now, they're everywhere. I mean, if
Oh
you
yeah.
put like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, like if you put 27 fucking characteristics in your name, that's never gonna get searched and looked up. But like if you like
Preston, how many letters are in the alphabet?
26,
Okay. You said
but I
27,
was,
so I was
but I
like,
was just meaning like if you
no,
just put a whole bunch of
I know.
shit.
I was hoping we could get a clip out of this, but we're good. We're good.
Just fucking 27.
Yeah, you
Cut
should
it.
be like, 27.
But I think so. We can just put this in here. I think we should like maybe go on little stories throughout the week. We can put like so that we can have like 5 minute ones and put it up there.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Just maybe we should do some more
Welcome to the
stuff
gun show,
off the
Preston.
stick. So what else? Like the
Yeah.
nothing much, man.
Look at it. You want to see my titties dance, Preston?
Damn, I can't do that.
Yeah, yes,
Oh, I didn't even talk about the Switch Adventures. We'll just do it next time. I want to learn more about it before I say stuff about it.
Right. But your early reviews, it's good. It's fun.
So yeah, I think it's a good game. It's not like if you want to like sit down and like do nothing. Like it's not like playing
Right.
Minecraft. It's like you're wanting to get a little bit of exercise, but not go outside and like go lift weights and
Yeah.
run at 5 miles. If you want to like have fun while you're working out. I feel like it's a good thing. It's a little pricey. It's $80, but
You don't want to lift weights, Preston? You don't want to lift weights?
I feel like people should have like a starting zone before they go to the gym to see if they want
Right.
to work out. Because a lot of people, especially with Planet Fitness, and
Yeah,
that's
they're
why I want to get
self-conscious
more
and stuff.
into. But now we're so far into it.
Yeah.
But like I think a lot of people get discouraged. And they're like, "Oh, look at all these people that look a lot better than me there." And
Yeah.
like you just gotta get out of that mindset in the gym. But if you're over here being put down by all these people that look 10 out of 10, they're top
Right, or like
looking.
you don't know how to use the machine properly or something, and like, or you don't know
scared
if
to
you know how
ask
to
or
use it.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's good to like work your way up. Don't get discouraged. And this is something you can work your way up. And like they have game modes like where you can like work some parts of your muscles out. I just find it. I don't know. That's pretty cool for $80. Like that's like that's 2 months right there
Right.
for a gym membership. But if like you're going to like swim and stuff, of course that's different.
Yeah.
But I'll get back to you guys on that next week.
I'm thinking about getting the PSVR 2. Looks cool. It looks cool.
I
bro.
don't know about VR. It's kind of like a VR. That's why I kind of.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
it's you don't have this on, but it's just like
It's
it's that same type of game.
It's $600, bro.
Oh,
But I was watching this video. You know Game Ranks?
yeah.
So they do those before you buy videos. I was watching it and they played Gran Turismo 7 in it. On NVR, and they like had their hands on the fucking. They were actually
That's cool.
steering, and like when they turned it, like when Jake turned his head, like you could look out the window and like look behind you and shit. I was just like, dude, that's fucking sick.
Yeah,
That's sick.
cool.
I don't know if that game alone would be worth $550. Like we might have to like, if they were to open it up.
Just that game?
No, it's not just that
okay.
game, but it's like you have to buy the games after you buy the headset still. So like. I know you gotta.
Yeah.
I know you gotta go to the bathroom, but yeah. So we'll get out of here, guys, and thank you for watching episode 5 of Off the Sticks. And
Sorry for my small bladder.
catch us next week. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next week, but yeah, catch us next week, and we'll see you.